All right, ready to dive in. Someone sent us info on this artist, Gert Wenzel. And his website, gertart.nl, it's really got us intrigued.
Yeah, this is going to be good. Way more than just like looking at pretty pictures. We're going deep on inspiration, legacy, how an artist finds their way.
Okay, so let's start basic. Who is this Gert Wenzel? His kennis met. Page tells us he's a painter. Based in the Netherlands. Nunspeet, to be exact, born in 64.
But here's twist. He didn't actually start painting till, 2012.
That's like almost 50, right?
Late 40s, at least. Started taking lessons from a local artist, guy named Koos Bos.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. Makes you wonder what we all could be capable of if we, ditch the whole it's too late mentality.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Never too late to find your thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So what got him started so late in the game? On his website, he mentions his wife's grandfather, Marinus Highness. He was an impressionistic painter.
Ooh.
Gert calls him forgotten, though, as this whole layer of, intrigue to it all.
Oh, I see where this is going. So we've got this family connection, right? It's like Gert's not just painting. He's got this legacy he's tapping into. And for listeners who might not be total art nerds, Impressionism, just to give some context, that was all about capturing a moment. The feeling of light, color over super realistic details. Think Monet, those loose, vibrant brushstrokes. It was a huge movement back in the late 1800s. So Gert's in that lineage, but doing his own thing with it.
Love that. A forgotten artist sparking a new generation. It's like an artistic torch being passed down.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Gert's style. His website, it describes his work as subjects close to his heart, places he's been, abandoned cars, even historic car races.
Oh, I'm getting a picture in my head.
Right. He mostly paints with oils, cheerful color palette, and uses a light impressionistic touch.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Imagine these warm, sun-drenched scenes, maybe from his travels, those old cars, a little rusty, but beautiful in their own way. And he's not going for photorealism, right? It's more about capturing the feeling, like a memory, an impression, like he says.
So we've got this late bloomer, inspired by his wife's grandfather, now finding his own voice. But what's he saying with it? With his art?
Ooh, good question. This is where things get even more interesting, I think. Because on his website, Gert says something like, I paint mainly because I enjoy it, not really to sell. But then he adds, it's nice when people appreciate my art.
Classic artist dilemma, right? Joy of creation versus, gotta pay the bills.
The struggle is real. You've got that pure passion, that drive to make art. But then the real world, do people connect with it? Will they buy it? It's like trying to keep two balloons in the air at the same time. But Gert, he seems to have found that sweet spot.
Totally. So for our listeners who are now, dying to see Gert's work, what are their options?
He actually encourages folks to reach out to him directly, wants commissions, suggestions, the whole deal. His contact info is right there on the website. Oh, and there's a Wartizine section, lists some upcoming exhibitions, all in Nunspeet, though, so anyone heading to the Netherlands anytime soon.
Road trip. Gert Wenzel gallery tour. What gets me about his story is it's way bigger than just painting. It's about finding yourself, even late in life, honoring where you come from. And all the messy, amazing stuff that comes with being an artist in this crazy world.
Yeah, it makes you think, right? Gert's site, it's a window into his world, but it also kind of holds a mirror up to us. What are you passionate about? Who inspires you? And what does success even mean when it comes to creativity? Maybe Gert's journey can be that little push some of us need to ask those questions. And who knows, maybe even pick up a brush, a pen, a camera, whatever calls to you.
All right, ready to dive in. Someone sent us info on this artist, Gert Wenzel. And his website, gertart.nl,